Hello and welcome to this Facebook Live. I'm Akhil Kumar from The Wire, and today I am at Jantar Mantar, where there's a huge protest gathering going on. The protest is called Not In My Name, which is against the recent spate of mob lynchings and mob killings, starting from Mohammad Akhlaq and then Zafar Khan, and the recent trigger, of course, is Junaid Khan. So here we are, thousands of people are around me. There's a stage set up where people are giving their speeches, and there's cultural programs going on. So I'll just speak to some people to find out why exactly they are here. Apna naam bataएं?
My name is Uwais Sultan Khan.
And what do you do?
I'm a social activist.
Okay. So why are you here today?
I'm here because there's a series of mob lynchings in India. It started from the killing of Mohsin Sheikh in Pune in 2014, just after the Modi government came into power, and then Dimapur in 2015. Then we know Akhlaq, and now we are mourning the Junaid. There are a series of mob lynchings happening in India, and out of 100, 97% more mob lynchings are of Muslims, Indian Muslim citizens. So I am here to say to the system, to the fanatics, and those who are patronizing this kind of hate violence against Muslims, that we will not let Muslims to be killed by you.
So it's not that mob lynchings have started just after Modi government came in power. So what do you think something has changed? Has the violence escalated? Are there more incidents of mob violence? And how do you see the change in the attitude of the government when UPA was in power and now?
UPA and NDA are, if we compare, there are huge difference. There was also the bad incidents happened during that regime, but the current regime since 2014, 16 May 2015, it is unprecedented. It never happened in India. The level of dehumanization in the societal level is at the peak. We never have been witnessing this kind of thing since the partition. Even in the partition, this kind of dehumanization was not recorded. People had some kind of relationship, though, but now there is no such thing. There is no rule of law. There is clear-cut hate against Muslims, and people are just targeting Muslims because they are Muslims. And it is significant today that first time in the past decade, and I could say very few examples we could see in the past, but at the large level like this is the first time in the post-partition that Indian people at large, from across the lines, across the backgrounds, they're saying that we accept Muslims as victims. We acknowledge that Muslims are victims of hate crimes. We refuse to bow down before the cowardliness of the hate spreaded by the RSS and Hindutva forces. We are in solidarity with Muslims.
Okay, so are you saying that the RSS and Hindutva forces are solely to blame for this mob violence that has escalated in the past few years?
Yes, definitely. They are responsible.
Okay, and what would you say are the main demands of the people who have gathered here to protest?
We have no demand to the government. We have no demand to the agencies of violence under the patronage of the government itself and also the parental organization RSS and Sangh Parivar. We expect people, the common people, common Indian, to stand with their fellow citizen Muslims in their protection when they have been they may have been attacked, or they may face some kind of hate crime.
Okay. So okay, thank you for talking to us. So with me was Uwais Sultan Khan, who is a social activist. So he says that minority communities in this country are feeling especially vulnerable and threatened because of the growing instances of mob violence and lynchings, starting from Mohammad Akhlaq, Mohsin Sheikh, And of course the recent trigger, Junaid Khan, who was knifed to death in a train from Delhi to Haryana on his way back home. So I'll just show you some more visuals of the protest, of the scale of the protest, of how many people have gathered here, and then we'll try to speak to more people who have participated in this protest gathering. People are still pouring in. The protest started a couple of hours back, but people are still pouring in. There are more than 1,000 people already gathered here, people from all walks of life. There are students, there are professors, doctors, and people from all castes and communities, religions. There are certain cultural programs going on the stage. So we are trying to find more people who we can talk to and ask them why exactly they've gathered here. I'm showing you more visuals of the protest until we can find someone we can talk to about why they have gathered here. For the viewers who are just joining us, this is Akhil Kumar from The Wire, and today I am at Jantar Mantar joining a protest called Not in My Name, which is a campaign against hate crimes, mob lynchings and mob violence that have escalated in the past few years. And of course the trigger is the recent lynching of Junaid Khan on a train from Delhi to Haryana. So you can see there are various placards. The students have also joined in. People from different professions, different walks of life have joined in. So we'll try to speak to the students here. So here I have with me another protester. जी आपका नाम क्या है?
अब्दुल रज़ाक।
अच्छा, आप यहाँ पे आज क्यों आए हैं?
ये हम लोगों का प्रोटेस्ट यहाँ पे सिर्फ एक कम्युनिटी के लिए नहीं है। हम लोग यहाँ पे आए हैं जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ कि ये हर जगह हर एक के साथ हो रहा है। रोहित वेमुला से शुरू होके पहलू खान, जुनैद और न जाने आगे और क्या होने वाला है। तो हम लोग इस प्रोटेस्ट में यहाँ पे इसलिए आए हैं कि जो हम लोगों के बीच में आपसी हिंदू मुस्लिम और क्रिश्चियन और सिख भाइयों के बीच में जो आपसी सौहार्द था वो इस तरीके से बांटा जा रहा है, हम लोगों को अलग किया जा रहा है। कोशिश उनकी ये चल रही है कि किसी तरीके से ये डिवाइडेशन जो लोगों के दिलों में है वो और बढ़ता रहे।
तो ये किसकी बात कर रहे हैं, किसकी कोशिश चल रही है?
ये इसमें ये कोई छुपी हुई बात नहीं है। सीधा ये आरएसएस और विश्व हिंदू परिषद और ये बीजेपी की जो और हिंदू युवा वाहिनी, ये जितने भी भगवा आतंकवाद हैं, इन्हीं लोगों की ये साजिश चल रही है कि हर कम्युनिटी के बीच में इस तरीके के डिस्टर्बेंस क्रिएट कर दी जाए और उनको किसी तरीके से कितना ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा उनको दबा दिया जाए। वो यही एक वजह है जिसकी वजह से हम लोग यहाँ पे इकट्ठे हुए।
अच्छा, आप कहाँ से हैं?
मैं दिल्ली से हूँ।
अच्छा, और आप कोई संगठन से जुड़े हुए हैं?
नहीं, मैं ना ही किसी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी से जुड़ा हूँ, ना ही मेरा कोई संगठन है। मेरा खुद का छोटा मोटा एक कारोबार है, मैं उसी से जुड़ा हूँ। हम यहाँ पे जितने भी साथी आए हुए हैं सबका अपना अपना छोटा छोटा कारोबार है, उसी सिलसिले में आए हुए हैं बस।
अच्छा, तो क्या आपको पर्सनली भी अपनी रोजमर्रा की जिंदगी में भी क्या आपको लग रहा है कि कुछ बदला है?
बहुत तनाव महसूस करते हैं, बहुत तनाव महसूस कर रहे हैं रोड पे निकलते हैं गाड़ी चलाते हुए, कई बार सोचते हैं कि अब टोपी पहने कि ना पहने। डर सा लगा रहता है कि कहीं ऐसा ना हो कि अगर मान लो किसी की दूसरी गाड़ी के साथ हमारी टक्कर हो जाए या टच कर जाए तो कहीं कोई एक ऐसा मॉब ना आ जाए कि सिर्फ इस वजह से हमारे को मार दिया जाए कि जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ वी आर मुस्लिम्स।
तो
ये डर हर एक घर में, हर एक शख्स के दिलों में है, चाहे वो माँ हो मेरी, चाहे वो मेरी बहन हो, चाहे मेरे वालिद हों, चाहे मेरे भाई हों, वो हर एक के दिल में, लेकिन एक दूसरे से जाहिर नहीं कर पा रहे हैं और वो अंदर ही अंदर एक दूसरे को खोखला बना रहे हैं। जो हमारे को जीने की एक शक्ति जो देता है आज़ादी के साथ में, वो आज़ादी हमारे लोगों की निचोड़ी जा रही है, दबाई जा रही है।
ठीक है, धन्यवाद। So we just spoke to another protester who tells me that after the Modi government, he squarely blames the RSS and the BJP for the escalation of violence against minority communities, and he says that he's here not just for Muslims but also for all oppressed classes who are facing this sort of violence, be it Muslims, be it Dalits or other underprivileged minorities. So we are trying to find more people to speak to so we can pose more questions and know various viewpoints from people from all walks of life. I'll show you some visuals till then. Okay. Hello, so we have another protester with us. Can you tell me what your name is?
My name is Shivani Harshe.
And what do you do?
I'm a designer.
Okay, so why are you here today?
I'm here because I think that what has happened and what has been happening for the past few months is a complete violation of human rights. I believe in the Constitution of India, and I think that each human being, regardless of their religion, deserves to live a healthy, happy, and peaceful life. It is nobody's business to take anybody's life for any reason, without any cause. And the worst part about all of this is that no action is being taken. These events are going unchecked, and there is nobody who is protecting these people. It is time that everyone, all citizens who believe in the Constitution, stand up and reclaim the Constitution. And that's why I'm here, and a lot of my friends are here, and I'm also supporting a lot of my Muslim friends who are very angry, and I totally understand and empathize with it, and I feel their pain, and I think everyone should be protesting against this regime, this new regime that has come in.
Okay, who do you think is to blame for the escalation of this mob violence, this mob anger that we are seeing, which was in fact the trigger for this protest?
I feel that there is not one person to blame. There are people who have made personal choices to, kind of get associated with this mob. And I don't know which one person, the people who voted the people who are there or people who are supporting this mob. So I really can't. I guess even I'm to blame somewhere for not speaking out sooner. So yeah.
What do you think the name of this protest? Not in my name. Why do you think this name has been chosen for this protest?
I think it means that regardless of the religion, regardless of who I am, I was killed. There was no name that was asked. The person was killed because of his religion. Would you kill somebody without even asking them their name or anything else? This is why in this country do we make everything about religion? And I don't want anybody, I'm a Hindu and I don't want anybody to kill people in the name of the religion that I belong to or the sect I associate with. So I think that's why this name was chosen, and I think it's a very, very well chosen name.
Okay, thank you for speaking to us. So as you can see, there's palpable anger, and all those who have gathered here are blaming administrative lapse and of course the failure of the government to instill confidence in the most vulnerable sections of the society. They say, we have also spoken to people from the Muslim community, we have spoken to people from the Dalit community. They all say that the stony silence of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi is in fact encouraging these mobs to further carry on this unprecedented violence. I'll show you some more visuals of the protest, which is continuing well into the night. Before we sign off, so that would be all from us today. For viewers who would prefer watching the broadcast in Hindi, we were live from the Wire Hindi as well. You can go search for our page and watch the live broadcast there. Thank you for joining us. You can also read analysis pieces, ground reports on our website. Just head to www.thewire.in.